Hey everybody, welcome back to Chefin' with Chefry. I really hope you enjoyed that last video I did on kitchen basics, searing a steak. I feel like it's taken off pretty good. This next video I'm going to record today also feeds off of the kitchen basics, and it's going to be alternative flours. So it's going to be a little bit of a baking video. Oh, I guess it is a baking video, not a little bit of a baking video. I'm going to be using coconut flour and all that awesome stuff. But first, I want to say thank you again to the Discord, Streamer Galaxy, and all of your support. But I have also started my own. Oh, look, I got some responses from my Twitter post. Blitzkrieg Llama, thank you so much. If you haven't checked her out on stream yet, you should totally check her out. She's awesome. And also my sister at goodness. Also my sister at Daddy Jessica's. She's a huge supporter as well. But like I was saying, I have my own Discord now, and it is called Chefry's Kitchen. So I've got my own Discord here. It's got the welcome, the rules, and all that such. I'm gonna post exclusive behind the scene footage and some bloopers to show you a little bit of the stuff I got in here. You can post your recipes, your food pictures, and all of that good stuff. And also, if you stream, I've also got it set up to where it'll automatically notify the group that you're starting to stream, and if you upload to YouTube. My bot, his name is Home Slice, which is pretty cool, I think. Definitely come and join it. Like I said, it's Discord. Download the app, and it's Chefry's Kitchen. All right, so back to the point of the video. I'm going to be making a alternative flour cookie today, and I just wanted to give you a little bit of a background on alternative flours. I got my information from Spoon University. Obviously, alternative flours are good for people that have a gluten intolerance, but a lot of these different flours are like higher in proteins. So you've got amaranth flour, and this flour has high protein content as well as calcium, iron, and fiber, which you don't get that much of that in regular flour. There's also chickpea flour. It's a nutrient-dense flour alternative. And the chickpea flour is a good alternative because it's naturally dense and it actually gives more of a binding action while you're baking, and it's great for making bread, muffins, and cakes. And what I'm using today is coconut flour. Bakers beware when using coconut flour in your regular recipes though, because it is super absorbent. So remember that it is very absorbent, so you're gonna need more liquid in this, so it's not gonna be all powdery. Recipe calling for coconut flour, use a lot less of the stuff than you would think, and more eggs than your normal recipe, like I said. So yeah, that's just a few of the alternative flours. So hopefully this will enlighten you a little bit. I didn't really say much, but gluten-free is a really big thing in food right now because a lot of people do have this intolerance. Now, I'm gonna bring you over here. I'm gonna show you everything I've got to make this video. You pull up my recipe real quick. And also, in my Discord, I'm gonna start posting the recipes that I use if I get them off the internet. And if I make them myself, then I'll jot it down as I make it, or jot it down beforehand or afterwards while I'm watching the video or in editing. So yeah, there's another perk of being in the Discord. While I'm getting ready to go, I'm gonna go ahead and preheat my oven on. Turn on my oven and preheat it. Sorry. Wow, can't talk today. So as you see, there's my awesome coconut flour. I've got some vanilla extract. I've got this salt here that's actually made in Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, which is really cool. It's one of my favorite places to visit. And baking soda, butter, eggs, brown sugar, 70% cocoa chocolate from Lindt. That should be yummy. Got my parchment lined sheet pan. Yeah, excellent. All right, so let's get started here. We got my mixing bowl here. I'm gonna grab my coconut flour. So I need half a cup of this flour here. I'm not gonna make a big batch because we're trying to watch what we eat for the most part. Trying to be a little bit healthier, but of course gotta give the viewers what they want. So it says combine coconut flour, brown sugar, baking soda, and salt. All right, so let's do the brown sugar now. 1/3 of a cup of packed brown sugar. I've got light brown sugar here, but it says packed, so pack it into the cup real nicely. There we go. Nope, a little bit more. There we go. Now we're in there nice and packed. I'm gonna plop that in there. Next is gonna be the baking soda. Why are boxes so annoying to open? Like there's little things there, but never work. What's up with that? You know what I mean? Oh, see, and then that happens. Beautiful stuff. Guess I'll be putting this into a Ziploc bag when I'm done. There we go. Beautiful work, beautiful work. All right, half of a teaspoon. So here we go. Half a teaspoon, level it off. Half a teaspoon of baking soda. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'm gonna use this awesome Kill Devil Hills sea salt. I'm also gonna sprinkle a little bit of this on the top when it is done to give it that awesome chocolate and salt thing going on, you know what I mean? It's delicious. All right, so there's that. I'll go ahead and bring this stuff together real quick. So this batch only makes about 9 cookies, which is all we really need. There's only 3 of us, so that's 3 cookies each. That'll do. There you go. That's all mixed up. Now it says add in eggs, butter, and vanilla, and chopped chocolate. You could have went with just the regular chocolate chip morsels, but the picture had a cut up chocolate bar in it, and it made it look super delicious. So that's why I'm doing that instead. So it says 1/3 cup of butter melted is 5 1/3 tablespoons. There, all right. Grab my knife, cut that, put my butter in my bowl, like so. And it says melted, so I'm gonna nuke it in the microwave for a few seconds here. Time it for 30. I don't want it to be super hot. I want it to cool down a little bit. So I just want it barely melted. So I've got medium eggs, and I looked up the conversion for eggs, for medium eggs to large eggs, and it's 3 1/3 eggs or something silly like that. All right, so it's mostly melted here. I didn't melt it all the way. It'll finish melting by itself as I let it sit for a minute. So now let's go ahead. I'm gonna put this stuff into this measuring cup here. So I need 3 large eggs. There's that. Let me get my hands clean. Having one shell of a time right now. That was terrible. I apologize. Bad jokes, bad jokes. And then let's do the vanilla. I need 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Where did I put the spoons at? There. Where's the teaspoon? Oh, this is the one. Funny thing. This is the one where I accidentally didn't check the garbage disposal very well, and I ground up her teaspoon. So yeah, there's no teaspoon on this one. I thought we kept it, but I think she hid the other spoons. That was probably a wise choice on her part. At will, you guys. Well, that's okay. There's a ½ teaspoon on here, so I'll just do 2 of those instead. Problem solved. There's 1 and 2 teaspoons. There we go. Mission accomplished, mission accomplished. I give this a good mix up with the fork. So yeah, that's all my wet ingredients, right? We got eggs, oh, duh, gosh, the butter. Hello, Jeff. Pay attention. Just check on the temperature on that so it doesn't scramble the egg. That's why I want you to cool the butter down, so you don't cook the eggs. Nobody wants scrambled eggs in their cookies. All right, so preheat oven to 350 degrees. Grease the cookie sheet. In a bowl, combine coconut flour, brown sugar, baking soda, and salt. Add in eggs, butter, vanilla, and chopped chocolate. Let me go ahead and chop the chocolate real quick before I start combining everything. Sorry, I don't bake very often, so I've got to keep the recipe right in front of my face. All right, so the chocolate, it calls for ½ cup. Do that. Get your knife out like this, and then just go just like this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful chocolate. This smells so good. I love chocolate so much. Right, so here's a ½ cup here. Pour that in there. I need a little bit more chocolate. God, I hope these come out as good as I want them to. Let me get all of this out of the way real fast. All right, so see, look in here. Let me bring you over. Got all of my dry ingredients in here with the chocolate. And then my butter's still a little solid, but at least it didn't scramble the eggs. That is butter, not scrambled eggs, I promise you. Gorilla Pod for the win. I'm gonna give this a quick mix up again, get all that chocolate all separated in here. Now let's add the wet ingredients here. Like I said, that's butter, not scrambled eggs, I promise you. And give this a good mix real quick. Get it all combined. It looks like a lot of liquid, but like the what I said earlier, this is gonna be, the coconut flour absorbs a lot of liquid. So it looks really loose right now, but if you give it a second, more than likely gonna tighten up real good. So I'm gonna let this sit for just a second and let it do its thing. Look at it there. You can either take this flour, or take this dough and roll it by hand, or spoons, buddy, spoons. Just gonna plop them down. There's one. Now I would have rolled this out by hand, but I have a feeling that it would have stuck to my hands. Yeah, see, it's kind of a stickier dough, or batter, whatever you want to call it. Now since I didn't roll it up, it's gonna look more rustic. Also, now what I'm gonna do is take some of this extra chocolate here, put a few chunks right on top, so when I add the salt to the top, a little pinch of salt to the top, that it's gonna really stick to it because the chocolate's gonna be melted. I need to bake more often. It's actually kind of fun. And who doesn't love chocolate?
What are they selling? The selling chocolate!
All right, so there's that. I'll throw this into the oven. See how awesome those look? Here, let me give you a good look here. It's gonna be delicious. And it says cook at 350 degrees for 14 minutes. But since I have this darker sheet pan here, it's probably gonna cook a little bit faster. So I'm gonna do it a little bit shorter. I'm gonna go for 10 minutes. And we'll see where it gets from there. All right, bad boys are in the oven. See if I can actually set the timer correctly. Oops. I'm gonna start off with 11 minutes. And here we go, see you shortly. Look at these bad boys here. Oh. I did end up going the full 14 minutes, but yeah, just take a look at that. You can hear him. Can you hear him? All right, now I'm gonna add just a little pinch of the sea salt to the top. Right. Now I'm gonna let these bad boys cool down. I don't have a cooling rack. I'm just gonna take them off of the sheet pan because that's still hot and slide it onto the countertop here. That way, at least the heat won't still keep transferring to them from the sheet pan. Alright everybody, it's trying time. Look at these. Alright, so I'm gonna go for this one. This one's calling my name. Alright, so like I said, these are gluten-free, so it's not gonna have the same texture as a normal cookie will, but it's gonna be yummy, I'm sure. Just look at this. Focus, not on my face. Focus on the cookie. Focus on the cookie, come on. Whatever, but look at this. You can see how soft that is. Wow. The texture is a little bit different. It's got more of a sponginess to it, but this is delicious. It's as good as I thought it was gonna be. This is really, really good. I'm really happy with how these came out. One more time. You can just see how that comes apart like that. Also got, this bite's gonna have some sea salt on it, so this one's gonna be good. I'm gonna put that on my tongue first. Also, with these, if you like the sweeter chocolate or the milkier chocolate, don't go with the 70% like I did. Go a little bit down, go down a little bit, like 56 on the 50s. It'll be milkier and have a little bit of a different texture and not be as bitter. But you should really, really try these. These are so good. Hopefully, this is a good one for you for the Kitchen Basics alternative flours / baking cookies kind of thing. I think I've only done one baking video so far, so this will be nice, a nice change for what I usually do. But like I said earlier, please come and join my Discord. I think you'll really enjoy it. If you need help with food, or you just want to post pictures, or just have a good conversation with people, definitely do that. Also, which it's called Chefrey's Kitchen. Also, big shout out to Streamer Galaxy once again. You can find me on Twitter at Chef and Chefrey, Facebook Chefin' with Chefrey, on Instagram at Chefin_with_Chefrey. Also use the hashtag Chefin' with Chefrey on Instagram so I can look and see your beautiful end product, or just you cooking in general, which I find really cool. I really like to engage with you guys and ladies because, like I've said before, seeing people cook and enjoying it and enjoying their delicious food and how just feeding people has a special place in my heart. And so do all of you. Thank you again so much. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, enjoy these cookies. Bye.